Hello and welcome to the video. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Alter Ego running hat, a full review, as well as comparing it to the Melon Hydro Odyssey running hat, which I did a previous review for that hat back about 10 months ago. This is the Melon Odyssey Hydro running hat. So I really want to give the community an opportunity to compare the two hats, as well as if you have other hats you want me to check out, let me know. I do want to be upfront and say that Alter Ego, they did give me this hat for free. I'm part of their ambassador program, which it only required me to make a post about them on Instagram, as well as have the link to the website in my Instagram description for a couple weeks. At this point, I'm in no way incentivized to make a video for Alter Ego. This review will be fully non-biased. As always, we're going to talk about comfort, design, performance, durability, and value, and then we'll give a cumulative score and we'll see how it compares towards Melon. So we're going to first start with comfort. I find this hat to be fairly comfortable. It's breathable. It prevents sweat from getting in my eyes. My only problem with it is I feel like it is a little heavier than the Melon hat. It kind of gives me a feel of one of those old baseball snapback hats, which, yes, this is a snapback, and I prefer it backwards. Overall, very comfortable. Because of that, I give it a 9.0 out of 10. I gave the Melon a 9.5. It just felt a little bit better, felt a little bit more breathable. I think they both do an equal job as far as preventing sweat from coming into the eyes, but the Melon happens to be a little bit lighter, which I prefer. Next, we're going to talk about design, so I'm going to send you to the website. Here we go. As you can see, Alter Ego has a versatile set of hats with multiple color schemes, themes, and sizes. It seems like there is a design for anyone based on your interest and how much you're looking to stand out. These hats are fun, unique, and very modern in my opinion. And because of that, I give the design a 9.4 out of 10. Now, Melon came in as an 8.8 out of 10 regarding their design. Next, we're going to talk about durability. I find this hat to be just as durable as the Melon hat. I have worn this hat both casually and during runs, probably over 30 times at this point, and the condition is at 100%. I find I don't really need to wash it very often, probably every 5 to 10 runs or so. I do wash it, especially when I do a lot of sweating, but it doesn't even feel like a necessity, and it really doesn't build up any sort of bad smell until after probably closer towards 10 runs. So because of that, I give the durability a 9.9, which ties the Melon. Now, as far as the price for your premium hat, the hat I'm wearing, the most common one people buy, you're looking at $49. I think hats historically have a reputation of being somewhere between $20 to $30. Those lower quality hats, those hats that don't last a while, that you're replacing every couple years, that smell, that gets stained, but this isn't one of those hats. I do want to encourage these brands to try to get their price a little bit lower so more runners are more motivated to get that. So because of that, I give it a 7.9 out of 10. I think $49, it's still a little pricey, but I think it is worthwhile. Melon is $59, so I gave that a 6.8 out of 10. Last off, which I care about the most, is performance, because obviously I'm wearing this hat while I'm performing. And what I will say about this is this hat does have a little bit more weight. And so because of that, I would say I prefer to run in the Melon hat compared to this one. I don't have any issues with it ever coming off or anything like that, but it's just extra weight on my head that I'd really prefer not to have. Really, the benefit is just keeping the sweat out of the eyes, which it does a really good job of. But truthfully, this has become my go-to hat for easy runs, long runs, when I'm not really concerned about my pace. Whereas the Melon, that's going to be a better hat, in my opinion, for your races, your harder workouts. With that said, I do truly think you can run great races and perform at a really high level with this hat. I'm just spoiled to have multiple hats to compare it to, so I'm really using my score as a baseline from Melon when I'm looking at different hats and different products. But because of that, I give it an 8.4 out of 10, where the Melon came in as an 8.8 out of 10. So when we take a look at all the scores, Alter Ego comes in as an 8.92 out of 10, which is a terrific score. Melon came in as an 8.78 out of 10. So listen, it's a toss-up. I mean, obviously Alter Ego came in a little higher, but I really think it's going to be a matter of preference. I think you could see value having both of these hats, but if you're someone who only wants to have one hat and you're driven more on performance, I recommend Melon. If you're someone who's more focused on design and value, I recommend Alter Ego. But either way, truthfully, you can't lose. They both have the ability to truly give you a great experience while you're running compared to that standard hat that you've had sitting in your drawer for years. But again, I want to thank you so much for watching the video here today. If you have a running gear that you would like me to review, let me know. Maybe I'll give it a shot. If you are a business owner and you're giving out any of these products, feel free to send me something. I will 100% review it. But that's all we got today. As always, don't forget to run brighter and have a good one.